When I was 19, my stepfather, Mark, forced me out of the house after being part of our lives for 5 years. Then, out of nowhere, my biological father, who vanished when I was 14, reached out and dropped a bombshell. My mother had been unfaithful with Mark, which was why he left. I'm 19 now, and this mess has been dragging on for far too long. I'm desperate for advice because I'm at a loss, and my mom always sides with Mark, no matter what goes down between us. Back when I was 14, my dad just disappeared one day. My mom told me he said he was done being a dad and wanted nothing to do with our family. At the time, I bought her story. How could I not when my own father left without a word? For about 2 weeks after he left, my mom was a wreck, crying constantly and saying things like, "How could he abandon us?" and "We'll be okay without him." I was furious at my dad for breaking my mom's heart. She didn't deserve that. But then things got strange. After those 2 weeks, her tears dried up. She started going out more, getting her nails done, buying new outfits, and always texting someone with a smile on her face. It felt off to me. Shouldn't she be more heartbroken after her husband bailed? When I asked who she was texting, she said it was her cousin offering support during this tough time, but her cousin lived halfway across the country and they weren't even that close, so it didn't add up. A month after my dad left, my mom introduced me to Mark, a guy she said was a colleague helping with divorce paperwork. Mark seemed decent enough at first, but he was always at our house, eating meals with us, watching movies like he was part of the family. My mom said he was just being a good friend during a rough patch and that I should appreciate his help. I didn't think much of it because I was caught up in my own world, dealing with school and trying to make sense of my dad's disappearance. Then, one day, my mom sat me down and said she and Mark had grown close and developed feelings for each other. She explained that sometimes after something traumatic, people find solace in unexpected places, and Mark made her feel alive again after such a dark chapter. She announced they were officially dating and hoped I'd be okay with it because she deserved happiness after what my dad put her through. It felt way too sudden, but I wanted my mom to be happy, so I agreed. They got married just 4 months after my dad left, saying life was too short to wait when you found the right person. Mark moved in, and everything changed. This stranger was now in my dad's space, sleeping in his bed, sitting at his spot at the table. My mom seemed thrilled, always giggling at Mark's jokes, clinging to him, calling him dear and love. She kept saying how fortunate she was to find someone who treated her right after my dad's betrayal. At first, Mark was kind to me. He'd ask about school, offer to help with assignments, and even took me to a football game once. My mom said it was great to finally have a positive male role model since my dad had clearly failed at that. But once they were married and he settled in, Mark's attitude shifted. He started saying I needed to pull my weight around the house since I was old enough to take on responsibilities. He gave me chores and strict rules my mom never had, like a 9 p.m. curfew on school nights, 10 p.m. on weekends, needing permission to have friends over and keeping my room immaculate because a messy space showed disrespect for the household. My mom backed him up saying Mark was right that I needed more discipline since my dad never taught me any. When I pushed back, she said I should be thankful Mark cared enough to set boundaries for my future. As I got older, things with Mark got worse. He started acting like I was a burden, making snide remarks about how I ate too much, used too much water, or left lights on, wasting electricity. He'd question every little thing, why I needed new shoes or school supplies. I can't tell you the full story in short. To watch the full story, click the related link below.